Welcome to the Learning D2L podcast, where in each episode we look at best practices when using Desire to Learn and the various tools within the system. In this podcast, we're going to look at how to add content into the placeholders we already have created in Course Builder. So we're going to go to Tools, Edit Course, Course Builder, and remember before we had week 1 and week 2 put in there with some submodules. I'm going to go ahead and delete those submodules just to clean things up a little bit. And I'll move this drop box up here before I delete that submodule. Okay, so right now I just have week 1, week 2. I have a discussion, a Dropbox, and a quiz. Now, these were put in here using the placeholders from this top section. If I have not created content yet, I can pull things over from here and create them. But I'm going to add some things I've already created in, say, Dropboxes, discussions, and in quizzes. So in the first module, I have a discussion and a Dropbox. So I'm going to go to discussions, and you'll notice I have my module right here, or my first discussion topic. And I can put a check in that and tell it to add it to the course. Since it's then going to ask me to pick where I want to put it, and if I select that, it's going to put it there. I'm going to click cancel, because I can also just grab things and drag and drop, which is probably much quicker. So I've got my week 1, and I have the week 1 discussion placed inside of it. Okay. Now I'm going to hit the back arrow here to go back to my list of tools, and I need to add my Dropbox. So I'll click on Dropbox folders, and it's going to show me all my Dropboxes. And here's my Dropbox one. I'm just going to click it and drag it over there. And it puts it right inside of that placeholder. And I'm going to go back because I also have a quiz. I'm going to click on quizzes and grab the quiz and drag it in to the quiz placeholder. Now, I can look at the status of each of these items. If I click on discussion, I'm going to see information about that discussion topic showing up on the right here. It is published. I can edit it. I didn't put really anything in here besides some due dates on some of these things. So there's not a lot of notes or anything showing up. If I click on Dropbox, I can see that it is published and how many points it's worth, and here's the schedule for the due date down here at the bottom. Same thing with the quiz. It shows that it's in draft mode, and you'll notice it's also showing this red circle, the slash, indicating that it's not been published. Once I publish it, that goes away. The quiz would actually then be live as long as it's within the dates, and all I did was set an end date. And the end date is there on March 13th, 2016. Okay. Now, that is the way you would add content. So if you've gone in and built a blueprint and you want to start adding content that you've created already, you would just drag and move those items over. I also will do a video on how to add new content here into your placeholders.